Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that I get to show you this furniture flip. I found this piece at Habitat for Humanity for $10, guys. And lo and behold, when I get home, I found a little surprise. I didn't know what would happen. I didn't look inside the drawers, which every YouTube flipper tells you to look in the drawers, but I didn't. But yeah, so brought it home and did a okay. So I brought it home to do the 24-hour flip challenge. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I'll try and like link stuff if I find any relations, but yeah. Guys, I feel like I struck gold right now. I nabbed this at Habitat for Humanity, and guess how much it was? Bailey, can you step aside so they can see real quick?
Hello. I gotta tell them what the dress is so I can do it.
Anyways, it is a Thomasville nightstand. I'm floored. I got it for $10, guys. $10. Now I'm like nervous as to doing it. So once I got home, I opened the drawers and I realized that this was a Thomasville furniture piece. If you guys don't know what Thomasville is, it is a very well-built high-end company. Their pieces range from like this to this, and this specific piece I found online and in perfect mint condition. It was listed for $700, and as much as I wish I could get $700 for it, I kind of wanted just to make it a quick and easy and painless selling process. Not sure if that happened, but we shall see. I will let you guys know as soon as I sell it. If you follow my Instagram page, Remade by Marty, I will insert a link somewhere, possibly. If not in this video, I will link it down below in my info. Emma is not letting me talk, guys. Cheese. She thinks we're taking pictures, but little does she know, I'm filming. So as soon as I sell it, I will probably post it on Instagram. And yeah, so let's get into my flip. Alright guys, so as usual, I am going to go in with some hot soapy water. I just use Dawn Power Wash because it's a degreaser, and I just make sure to get every nook and cranny and take my time, because this honestly is probably the most important part of the whole painting process. So I also was struggling trying to get these drawers out. They have a latch. I don't know how to undo the latch, and in the process of trying to teach myself, I broke both of the latches that were left intact. The top one didn't have a latch, so I feel really bad that I did this, but I mean, it kind of makes it easier for the next person because they don't have to deal with that if they're trying to take out the drawers. wiping everything down really thoroughly, I went in with, I believe I used a 220 grit sandpaper or sanding block, just to scuff up the surface a little bit. This was a super shiny finish, so I wanted to make sure to get rid of as much of the shine as possible, which wasn't that hard because the top part was a little more damaged than I thought, and so was one of the side panels. And unusually, I am not going to be priming today. I'm actually wanting a more distressed look to this, the edges at least. And I wanted some of the cherry wood to pop through those little distressing parts. And I already knew that I was going to go in with Country Chic's chalk paint, and I believe the color is called Licorice. If I'm wrong, I will put the right link down below in the description, but I believe it's called Licorice, and I didn't think that it needed a primer. Okay, so after scuff sanding, I laid it on its back on some spare pieces of wood so I had easier access, and then I wiped it down with a damp cloth again, and made sure that all the blemishes were smooth to touch. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, how are you? My name is Martina. I am a stay-at-home mom of 2 little girls, and I make cleaning vlogs, homemaking vlogs, DIYs, and so many more videos, and my latest hobby has been furniture flipping. And if those are the kinds of videos you guys like to watch, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. It is just one click away, and while you're at it, hit that notification bell just so you know exactly when I post a new video every Saturday. Okay, so here it's getting kind of late, and guys, I sacrificed my ankles to make this video. The mosquitoes were out on a warpath against me, and my ankles were pretty much the only thing that they wanted to bite. So yeah, I went in with the chalk paint in Licorice by Country Chic. And I'm actually using a zebra brush for the first time on furniture. I've used it for like household painting, but this is the first time I've used it on a piece of furniture. And guys, it was life-changing. It came out so smooth that even though I sanded in between coats, there was barely any like brush strokes for me to sand down, and it just made this process so much easier and so much faster. So I'm going to recommend to everybody out there, if you want to make your life a little easier with the furniture flipping, just go for those higher end brushes and just take care of them. I wash mine out every time I use it, and I feel like that makes the life of these brushes a little longer. So while I waited for the paint to dry on the nightstand, I actually ended up doing 2 coats throughout the rest of the night. I actually went back in to clean the drawers because this is when I decided that I wanted to leave the drawer fronts in the same original finish. A lot of you might have an opinion about that, but I felt like the damage to the drawer fronts wasn't enough for me to refinish. And guys, these were beautiful, and the drawers themselves were in almost like pristine condition, and I just didn't think that taking away the nicks and dings would help any. I'm stuttering now because I'm getting nervous about talking about it. I just thought that they added to the character of the piece, and I didn't want to make it seem like I was taking away from the history behind it, and I just wanted it to tell a little bit more of a story with the little, blemishes, add character. And for each set of handles, I actually just took off the handles and put them in some vinegar and hot soapy water and kind of brushed them off to clean them, just to give them a little bit of a shine. They were actually in really good condition, guys. I'm telling you, this nightstand was beautiful from the get-go. So I just felt like everything needed a thorough cleaning in order for it to look better, and that's pretty much all this whole thing needed. While my poly dried, I went back inside and gave each drawer a generous rub down with some beeswax, just because I think this smells amazing and it brings out the beautiful grain qualities in the wood, and I just thought it would accentuate how beautiful these drawers were. And then after I did that, I put back on the handles, and I forgot to show myself adding a layer of wax on the top of the nightstand, but I added a layer of Jolie's clear wax top coat, and I just wanted to do that to give it a little bit more seal because I wasn't happy with the way the poly was looking visually, and I thought the wax made it look a little smoother. So there's my logic. Don't come for me if I'm wrong in that logic, but yeah, that's where I was coming from. And yeah. Alright, so let's remember what this nightstand used to look like. And then let's see what it looks like now, guys. I'm so happy with the way this thing turned out, and I'm excited to get started on the next project. So until my next video, bye guys!